Hi everyone, this is Eleonor. I'm very excited to be sitting next to Benjamin Comar, CEO of Piaget, especially because this year it is a Piaget year. And we're just about to start. It's the big kickoff of Watches and Wonders 2024, and there's a big announcement to make. You guys are launching the AUC, which is the Altiplano Ultimate Concept. Welcome.
Hello, Eleonor. Thank you for coming to visit us and to come and see the making of our Altiplano Ultimate Concept. New watch, which has a feature this year that include a tourbillon.
And to some extent, yes, we talked extensively about Polo 79, which was the big highlight of this earlier, but you're again under the spotlight because if I'm not mistaken, at the time we're shooting this video, it's not official yet, but now it is. You have broken a world record in having the thinnest automatic watch with a complication, which happens to be a tourbillon.
Absolutely. I mean, I think so. But there's two sides of it, and I think I'd like you to make the parallel between our Polo 79 and this Altiplano watch. Because it's the two sides of the coin of Polo, the flamboyance of the pure gold product, very strong design, and the other side, the tribute to our story, to our beginning, to our birth, which is to make ultra thin movement.
Ultra thin, ultra elegant, and ultra complicated.
Absolutely. So first ultra thin, and this is a watch which is 2 millimeters thick, but you say about the record, and we're very happy to have the record, but it's not only that, it's a tribute to all the story we have been doing about those 2 millimeters, which we are totally obsessed about. The 9P movement, which was the thinnest mechanical movement in 1957, was 2 millimeter. And then the Altiplano Ultimate Concept in 2018 was also 2 millimeter. So here, it's not about breaking a record, it's about what can we do in 2 millimeter. And
it's
so
about
now
also continuing the
story of the 2 millimeter story by trying to make it more and more exclusive, and including this time a tourbillon.
What was the biggest challenge that you faced, even though it was the natural progression of what you started? You must have endured some complexity, if not some pain in the process.
Well, it's true. I mean, making a watch like this is always with complexity. But we have first we learn a lot from the AUC. But strangely enough, out of the 303 components of this watch, 90% are new.
Okay.
So you make the math. I know you're very good in math. So 270 of them are new components. So we used the know-how we had, but we had to redesign everything. And that's, I think, the difficulty of it. And we want to make a watch which is basically as well a watch that you can wear every day, that is water resistant, that has as well the two hands above each other. So it's a real watch that you wear, but as well having those features. And what the difficulty of it was obviously to make the tourbillon, but to make as well a glass underneath to show the heart of this tourbillon.
Because the way the watch was designed and then built, you had to put, as you were saying, the 303 components within this 2 millimeter
Absolutely.
thick and the 41.5 millimeter diameter. When you have it on your wrist, it doesn't feel like it's such a big watch per se, even though you have this thinness and a lot of things happening inside the watch.
What we wanted to do and is not to increase too much the size and to be not wearable. So 41.5 was as well the perfect size we thought. Another difficulty as well is the glass. Is obviously when you have a glass like this, if you push it, you don't have to touch the ends or touch the mechanical. So we had to find as well patents in order to have this glass that doesn't move with the pressure.
And obviously the question that I need to ask, because two brands have been making a lot of noise in almost stealing one title from another, almost like a challenge and competition where we're the best, we're doing the thinnest, it's always about innovation and breaking world record. But you're coming from third position into pole position without even saying anything to anyone, and you're doing it with obviously what Piaget and what the brand has been renowned for, which is obviously humility, but also it's part of your DNA and part of the story, what makes Piaget who they are. And it's basically something normal and natural, but what can you foresee that can happen within this ego-centered watch family?
I think everybody thinks they are the best, so basically, obviously, you can have another opinion from our competitor. I don't see for us too much as an ego thing where it's our culture from the beginning, so it's a natural process for it. And the second thing is, I'm very happy there's people that are getting interested into ultra-thin movements, other brands, because you don't want to be alone on this market. And as well, having another brands interested into that or trying to break records makes you, first, it's a bit emulation for you, but as well, it makes the spotlight on this and show that watchmaking, ultra-thin watchmaking is a technology by itself, and it's a very strong watchmaking. So after years of ultra-thick that we had in the last 10 years, like the new black, if I can say so, in watchmaking is ultra thin. So I'm very happy that people are interested in that.
Well, everybody are, and the piece is absolutely beautiful. So congratulations for this. And as I was saying earlier in this interview, the year started off with the relaunch of Polo 79, which again marked the DNA of what Piaget was about. And now you're launching this AUC, which is the natural progression of what the brand is. This year, if I'm not mistaken, you're celebrating the 150th anniversary of the brand, which is another milestone for the company. What would be the third segment, considering that Piaget has always been known for jewelry watches and ornamental stones? I'm sure we're getting towards something that will please also the rest of the collectors.
Thank you for saying that, because I think you see all the facets of this marvelous company. Yeah, we will pay tribute during this 150th anniversary to all the, what I would say, magical know-how of the brand. So the jewelry watch, the watch necklace, the ultra-thin watches, the Polo sports watch. I mean, we have a complete package, high jewelry as well, that will come a bit later in the year. So you will have a lot of things, and I'm sure you will come to visit us and we can show you those things. But I think it will be, a great year for Piaget to show that what we do is matching with what we used to do and what we'll do in the future for the for the next 150 years.
I mean, it's great, and it's true what you're mentioning, and that's another glimpse of what you're introducing this year, Watches and Wonders, is you're reintroducing the couples, the duo watches that Yves Piaget used to do back in the 80s, where the Polo were offered for her and for him. And I'm guessing this year, 2024, there could be some interchangeability where the man can wear hers and she can wear his.
Absolutely, and the world has changed a bit, but as well, when he launched the Polo, there was two sizes, but there was born alternatively for men and for women. So I think it's a big comeback. And you're right, the Polo at the time was a pair watch, and now we relaunched for the 150th anniversary a very nice Polo with as a pair, and 36 and 42 millimeters. Everyone is happy to wear whatever they want.
Well, thank you so much. We'll come back for another episode, getting more in-depth into what are the novelties of this year. But the AUC is the big launch of this fair, and we're very excited to speak about it on the first day and first hour of this Watches and Wonders. So thank you very much.
We're very happy that you are one of the first one to see the watch and to have participate to this launch, because it's very important for us. And so we're very proud of doing that. So thank you for your trust in general.
And you should be.